It's the end of October. We've been working one full year in the steep sites, and in our case in Bacheracher Posten. That's one of our top sites. We crushed the grapes yesterday evening, separated them from their stems. This mash has been left standing overnight. Removing the stems of the grapes enables us to have longer contact between the juice and the grape skins. In some cases, depending on parcel or origin and vintage, this can be advantageous, in that more substances are extracted from the skins into the juice. And for example, I might have a lower acidity because the substances neutralize some of the acidity and it precipitates out as tartaric acid. Of course, it also has the advantage of increasing the extract content, the sugar-free extract in the finished wine, that is, the mineral content. If I press the entire cluster and press out the juice relatively quickly, I end up with lighter musts, somewhat more pronounced in acidity. That can also have its advantages. Depending on the condition of the grapes and vintage factors, I have to decide in which direction I want to channel production. And now on to pressing. Juice is now running out of the press here below. It will ultimately become wine. In the past, grapes were pressed in large basket presses. That meant that the pomace cake was pressed down from above with a press plate that literally squeezed it out under relatively high pressure. Today we work with pressurized air. In these so-called pneumatic presses, there's a large membrane like a balloon inside the cylinder. The membrane is inflated with air and presses against the grapes. Then the juice is pressed out very gently and flows downwards. As a result, all of the undesirable substances that used to be squeezed out under high pressure are no longer pressed out, such as tannins, for example, or seed oil. Today we try to press out only the desirable substances with very gentle pressure. After working on the vines in the vineyard, where I can really work on the quality of the grapes during their development, the next steps of fine-tuning to achieve quality are the parameters we have here in the press house: type of pressing, pressure control, and the decision whether to stem the grapes or do whole cluster pressing. And this roughly sets the course for where things are going.